Hello guys, in this video we will integrate Razorpay payment gateway in our Android application. So it's very simple to integrate. Let's see how we can do that. So here is a small demo of application which we are going to create. So here I have some card and I have some details here. When I click on to this buy now, I am redirected to the Razorpay page, and then here you can see all these methods. Here you have the card. So here I have already saved card. I'll just add the CVV and just pay it. So here you can check out if you want to make it success or failure. This is actually a demo blank page. So when you make the Razorpay live after finishing your KYC, this will be the original blank page. Okay, so here when I click onto the success, the payment success is displayed here. So we are going to do this. So let's get started. So this is my empty activity. So here I have the main activity and the main activity XML. So here we will just design it. I'll go to split it. Okay, so the design is almost done here. Now let's just integrate our payment. So for that I'll just open my Chrome and we will just type Razorpay. We will get this website here, www.razorpay.com. Just click onto it and you have to sign up here. So once you sign up, you will just get a page like this here. So here this will be blank for now, and as it is in test mode now. So when you just make it live, so you have to submit your KYC and then the payment will be activated. So for now we are just doing it in our test mode. So here we have the test mode. Now let's just open our documentation of Razorpay. So Razorpay docs. So this is a documentation. Here we have the documentation of Razorpay. Here we have Android integration. Let's just click onto it. So here we have the installation process, and then we have something to add into our dependency. So we'll just copy this and we will go to our Gradle and add it into our dependencies. We will sync it, and Maven Central is here, so there is no need to add it again. So we'll just close this both here. Now we'll go to our main activity. So inside our main activity, we'll just call our when we click on this pay, we will just respond to it. So I'll just create here. And we'll just find the view from here. So pay equal to find view by id dot id dot pay, and pay dot set on click listener make payment. So we are just calling this function here. We'll create the function. Okay, so inside this function we have to write the code. So we'll go to our documentation here, and when we just scroll down here, we will get this here, and we'll go to Kotlin, and these are the things we have to paste inside. So let's just paste this here and then I'll just explain it. So we'll paste it here. This we don't need, even this is not necessary, and instead of activity we will just add this because we are already inside the main page. Okay, so this is our thing. Now we just don't need this, we will remove this and here you can give the value, or else you can just remove the value so that you can add the values again. We don't have the order ID, you can just remove even this. And the image description, I'll just change the name to DevEasy, and then the description to and okay, so this is a JSON object. We are passing a JSON object to make the payment. We have the name, description, this is the image where you will be seen. So when you click this, so this image is here. If you don't, when you give this image, this is the Razorpay image. When you are not giving here the image which you have given in your account, so that will be displayed here. And the theme is blue color, so this is the theme, and the currency is in INR, and the amount is 50,000. basically this is not 50,000, it's just 500 with the 2 zeros. So when you want to just give 1 rupee, so this is what you are going to give. So for 1 rupee, so this will be as 1.99. so instead of 1.99 we are just writing it as 199. And this is the email, and we are just opening our checkout page, right? And if we get some error, the error will be shown there itself. And then we have to do one more thing. So let's come here, and we have to copy this payment result listener. We will go to our main activity and add that here, and you have to implement the members. So let's implement both the members. So here we have the members. So when the payment is success, we will just show the toast here. So we will just tell payment successful.
Payment successful, and error. Pay1. So this is our error message. Now we need to, when the payment is success, we don't need to show this whole thing, and we will just show our this text view. So for that, I'll just
okay, we have to make a late init for that as well. So late init where card view, and then late init for successive text view. Failed is also text view, so we will just call here. So our pay dot visibility equal to view dot gone, card equal to find view by id, r dot id dot card view. So card dot visibility equal to view dot gone, and success equal to find view by id, r dot id dot success dot visibility equal to view dot visible. So the same thing we are going to do here, only for success. We'll just paste it here. Here we will change it to failed, failed, failed. Okay, we'll just add pay equal to find view by id, dot id dot pay. Okay, so the implementation is done. Now we will go to our manifest. So here we need one thing, which is internet permission. So we have the internet permission here. Okay, so after adding our permission, we need to add metadata inside our application. So after the activity and inside application, we have to add two metadata. So metadata one, the and name will be com.razorpay.api key, and then the value. So Android value will be, so to get the value we need to go to our dashboard of our Razorpay. So inside our dashboard we will go to the settings. So here these are the things you can change. You can just check it out here, the logo and all those things, and here you get the API keys. So when you go to this page, you will be getting the API key here. Just copy the test API key. You will be getting a pop-up message here. After you finish that, you will be getting from here. So just copy this and let's just paste it here, and then we have to add another metadata. So the another metadata name will be com.google.gms.wallet.api.enabled, and then the value will be true. So we are almost done with the implementation. Let's just run this. So I am getting an error here. So okay, so this error is because I have just 31. So we'll just downgrade it to 30 and then run this application. Okay, so here we have Razorpay YT, we have the image. Now let's just pay now. So we are loading here, so we will add the number here and the email. So you have all these things here. We'll just try the card. And okay, so the card number, we have a demo card number, so that is 4111 1111 1111 and 1111. So this is the demo card which the Razorpay is providing us. So you can give any valid expiry date. So I'll just give 12 and 28. The card holder's name I'll just give Devizi. The CVV you can just give a random one, and I'll just click onto this pay. So I'll just get an OTP to my number. So I'll just add the OTP here. So this is my OTP and I'll just do the payment. So here actually this is the demo blank page. If you just give the failure, it will work according as it is failed, and if you just click onto the success, it will work according to it. So I'll just click the success here. So payment successful, and we got this here. Now let's go to our dashboard and you can go check out the transaction here. So here we have the asj@gmail.com and the payment ID, the amount, and when the payment has done, authorized. So this is it about the Razorpay payment integration. You have to just give the complete this, and you will just finish the KYC, and this will be live, and you can just make payment to your real bank accounts. So that's all about in this video. Thank you.